How do? It's been a while since the German capital heard the thunder of mechanised vehicles rolling up into the centre, up to the Brandenburg gates, filling the city. You're not going to see this on the media. I'm not calling them mainstream anymore. They're not, are they? German farmers. So Germany, taking a big hit over the last decade. Part of the EU, one of the biggest contributors. It's on its arse. Economy is fucked. Open borders, mass immigration, hit facilities. Sounds like it's ringing a bell, this. Housing shortage of healthcare, and everything goes with it. Crime going through the roof. So the government decided they were going to top their purse up by hitting the farmers in the pocket. Diesel. Yeah, let's get a bit more money. They've said no, farmers have said no, along with other people who've joined them. And they've taken to the roads in the thousands, in the tractors, into Berlin, other towns and cities in Germany. No, we're not having it. They're taking a stand. Hopefully this is Germany waking up and the rest will join in. You need people in power who care about the people, the natives. Yeah, the natives in a lot of European countries, including Great Britain, England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, are now second-class citizens. It absolutely boils my piss that there are people in abject poverty, people on the streets, and people are coming here, we don't know who they are, yeah, not families, not Syrian families, or other areas where there's conflict. There's not families coming, it's young men, and are being put in accommodation. The latest accommodation in this country is luxury apartments. About 120 flats, luxury flats, 1,400 per calendar month, 300 occupants. Germany's had the same. They're taking a stand now. Again, you're not going to see it in the media. Holland had this about 12 months ago. Holland has the finest farmers in the world, the most productive, the best yields. And the government said, we're going to take 3,000 farms, all part of the EU plan. Why would you take 3,000 of the best, most productive farmers and farmland off people? Why would you do that? Do you not think that's going to impact, the food industry? And here's the thing, they were prepared to buy your farms off you, but if you weren't prepared to give them up, they would take them by force. So Dutch farmers took to the streets. Again, you didn't see it in the media. Holland has had a change in political direction quite recently, because the outsider, the far right guy, has come from nowhere and won the election. That's people power, that. Germany is the same. The far right in Germany is on the rise. We're seeing this now, aren't we? I would expect Holland, maybe, and Dutch people to look at leaving the EU. For me, you need to manage and control your own country. Fight back for me hasn't started in this country. The Irish, bless them, are trying, protesting. In this country, the only protests are from third world imports, importing violence and conflict from other parts of the world. They're the protests we're seeing. People are sick to death of what's going on. I'm sick to death. You carry on with your life, you pay your bills, you do whatever. There's people way worse off than me, I know there is. There's people on the streets, 300,000, that's doubled in the last 5 years. There should be nobody on the streets. What had happened What would happen if we could get the 300,000 people, yeah, take them to France, put them in boats and send them here? What would happen? Probably get turned back, wouldn't they? I don't know. It's disgusting. A few facts about this country, and it will be same in the rest of Europe and European countries with unmitigated, just lost for words sometimes, but a few facts about this country. Cocaine use, second in the table, the league table, just behind Australia for usage. Anybody who has a habit would like to come on the channel, either anonymously or, you know, explain to me how you got hooked, what it is about coke or something else. I've only ever smoked a bit of weed, me, and alcohol. The channel's not sponsored either. That's a trinket I bought for our lass, you know, one of these knickknacks. They were quite fashionable at one bit, the old signs. A positive, I think we're the third greenest country on the planet. So our contribution to the carbon footprint is tiny. We're doing our bit, yet it looks like we're going to suffer like everyone else is. You know, just stop oil, just stop oil. If you got some money, you know, if you're sort of middle class, you got a bit of wealth, go to China and India, sit in their roads. I've been to India, not China. You sit in the road in India, you're going to get killed. They'll just fucking run right over you. And that's what we should be doing. Get fucking real. What's the third one? Oh yeah, healthcare. The third worst, however it's judged, country for healthcare. That's GPs, dentistry and NHS. Third worst country. Let that sink in. And it's getting worse. We have so many facilities. Yeah, they're swamped. Absolutely swamped. You can't get a fucking dentist. Can't get my daughter a dentist. Can't get a child a dentist, an NHS dentist. I put our laugh through some private dentistry, yeah, during fucking lockdown. I had to get a second mortgage. Some people have access to healthcare. Some people have access to the best housing, the latest one in this country, luxury flats. 300 beds, about 120 luxury flats, 1,400 per calendar month. The Home Office has just purchased them to put 300 young men in. Not paying any bills, no heating bills, no food bills. All got phone contracts. We'll all get dentist treatment, doctor's treatment, NHS treatment if they need it. 300,000 on the streets, sleeping rough. Fight back started in some European countries. Holland, Dutch people, German farmers. I applaud you. I'm waiting for it to start here. Thanks for coming. God bless you all. I'll see you.